Welcome back. You've landed on Couch Tales, Why We Do What We Do. I'm your host, Anna Leah, and today we're talking about something fascinating that's been happening for centuries. Why does a woman's smile make men ridiculously happy? Is it some kind of ancient sorcery? Is it magic? Or just another sneaky way that evolution has programmed our brains? Let's find out. Grab a snack, get comfy, because today I've got 3 stories for you. One about strangers, one about new relationships, and one about long-term love. But before we do, just a friendly reminder that this podcast is for fun and entertainment only and not professional advice. Story number 1, the power of a smile. All right, picture this. You're having the worst day. Your coffee's spilled, you stepped in gum, and your phone is on 3% battery, right? As you trudge through life feeling like a walking disaster, a woman passes by and gives you a warm, genuine smile, and suddenly, boom, your mood shifts. The world feels just a little less terrible. That 1 second of human connection pulled you out of your bad day like a tiny ray of sunshine breaking through the clouds. But why does this happen? Well, welcome to the wonderful world of evolutionary psychology. No, don't be scared. I promise it's going to be fun. Number 1, evolution. Back in caveman times, smiles meant safety, connection, and friendliness. If someone smiled at you, it meant you weren't about to be speared in the gut. Your brain still reacts to smiles as a signal of acceptance and connection, even from strangers. If a woman smiled at a man, it meant he wasn't about to be clubbed over the head or chased off by her tribe. So over time, men's brains evolved to associate smiles with acceptance, approval, and good vibes. Number 2, the dopamine boost and the reward system. Smiling triggers the release of dopamine, which is a feel-good chemical in your brain. And guess what? Seeing someone else smile also triggers dopamine. It's like a mini brain high, an instant shot of happiness, no espresso required. For men, a woman's smile often feels like instant validation, whether they realize it or not. Number 3, social conditioning. Society has long tied female warmth and friendliness to positive experiences. Movies, books, and culture have reinforced the idea that a woman's smile equals approval, attraction, or kindness. So when a woman smiles, a man's brain might go, "Yes, I have been acknowledged, I am worthy." Modern psychologists would probably focus on the biological wiring and learned behaviors. Our brains are built to seek connection and positive reinforcement. And a smile, well, that's like hitting the jackpot. Story number 2. Let's move into the flirting zone. Imagine a guy and a girl on their first or second date. The conversation is good, but then she tilts her head slightly, locks her eyes, and gives him that smile. You know the one. Not just polite, but a warm smile, a playful one, maybe even a little mischievous. Suddenly his heart spikes. Is it the candlelight, the moment, or is his brain just freaking out over the sheer amount of serotonin she just injected into his system via a single smile? Why does this happen? 2 things. Number 1, validation. A smile in the early stages of dating tells the other person, "Hey, I like being around you." That simple signal of approval boosts confidence and makes the other person feel like they're winning. And let's be real, everyone loves feeling like they're winning. And number 2, the body language magic. A genuine smile signals openness and warmth, making a guy feel safe, wanted, and intrigued. It's like his brain is saying, "This person is fun." Say something funny, impress her. And our last story, this is the long-term love edition. Fast forward years into a relationship or marriage. Life is busy, there are bills, there's work, maybe kids, definitely laundry. But then in the middle of the chaos, she just looks over and smiles at him. Not because of a joke or because she has to, but just because. And boom, his heart melts. Even after years together, that simple, quiet moment still makes him feel like the luckiest man in the world. So why does this happen? Long-term relationships are built on deep emotional connections, and a genuine smile from a loved one releases oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. It literally makes people feel closer and more connected. Over time, life can be stressful, but a simple loving smile reminds someone that there's still love. still valued, and still someone's favorite person. That reassurance, well, it's priceless. At the end of the day, smiles are powerful, whether from a stranger, a crush, or a lifelong partner. They tap into the deep parts of our brains that crave connection, validation, and happiness. So ladies, your smile is basically a superpower. And guys, if a woman smiles at you, enjoy the moment, appreciate the joy, and maybe return the favor. All right, that's it for today's episode of Couch Tales, Why We Do What We Do. I'm your host, Analia. And if you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like it, and share it with a friend. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep those smiles going.